Okay, so today's hamstring day. We're going to do hamstrings, major hamstrings with minor quads. So just got to the gym now, I've had my pre-workout meal. I'm going to get my pre-workout supplements in upstairs and then go hit hamstrings. Okay, so pre-workout at the moment I'm using the Shreddable by AD. This stuff's crazy. So whoever hasn't used this or hasn't tried this, you need to try this. They also do Stampede, which I use every now and then. Stampede Untamed. But I'll use that on, like, say, a leg day, but I don't like to use it constantly. So I use the Shreddable on a daily basis, especially during prep. So at the moment, I am doing one serving in the morning pre-cardio and then one serving pre-workout. I'd advise, like, if you are going to do this, build your tolerance up. Like, I use Shreddable quite often, so I'm used to how strong it is. So I'm able to do 2 servings a day, but I definitely say start with 1 serving. Pre-cardio, assess your tolerance. Once your body gets used to it, then maybe try add a 2nd serving in, but it is really strong, so don't take this light-heartedly. So I'm going to focus on an isolation first, so I'll do a curling motion and then I'll go into press. So generally I'll do like 1 or 2 isolations, then a press. 1 or 2 isolations, then a press. And then today I focus on my outer sweep, so all my foot stance will be close. That's my minor quad work. And then I'll hit my major quad on a Saturday. So today is major hamstrings, minor quads, and then Saturday would be major quads, minor hamstrings. So we'll get into this. Okay, so I'm going to start with a lying hamstring curl, just to isolate my hamstrings, and I can contract them real hard. So here, I'm going to focus on my contraction and real flex them hard at the top. And then I'm going to go to a standing hamstring curl and rep them out. I get a real good connection with my hamstrings, hence why they're a strong point. So whether I train them with like real good form or like not the best form, I still get a good contraction. This will just support my back a little bit, especially because this seat's angled, whereas a lot of them are either straight, whereas this bit's slightly angled, you put a bit of pressure on the lower back. So I just put the pad in, just to help my lower back support it a little bit. So I'm going to do a couple of warm sets and then get into it. So I'm going to build up the weight every set. So I'm just going to get warm, 10 reps up the weight, 10 reps up the weight, 10 reps up the weight, and then I'll get to a working 10. That's when I'm going to push my sets. One more warm up, and then we start to weight. Like I said, this exercise I'm going to contract them real hard, and then I'm going to go heavy and just pump them out. Why is it so quiet in my earphones? When the playlist goes on, we start to serious. Legend. Big Papa. Back out. I'm going to do my first working set. So I kind of use the warm sets to gauge my weight. Again, because some days I'm going to be stronger than others, so it allows me to figure out what weight I can actually push for. So my first set, I'm going to go all out. Sort of 10 to 12 reps, and then I'm going to up the weight every time until I'm hitting about 7 reps. Because I'm training on my own and I can't get any force reps, I'll do rest pause. So my last set I'll rest pause. Again, pushing it all the way to failure. Like I said, every one of my exercises or sets, that's the warm-up sets, I go up to failure. So I just work within different rep ranges, but I take it to failure every time. So I'm going to go up and plate, a little bit of rest. Because I'm training on my own as well, I tend to have to force myself to rest. Otherwise, I go straight back in. So I'll probably do about 45 seconds to 6 second rest in between these sets. So it's like 9 reps. So we'll go for one, sort of 7, 8 on my own. So that was 7 reps to failure, a 10 to 15 second rest, another 3 reps, all to failure, and then finish off with 5 partials. This one here, let's do single leg hamstring curl. I'm going to build the weight up, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go 6 sets of just getting the weight up until I stack it. Every set will go to failure. Go up one at a time. Like I always say, like I never have a plan. I just decided to do 6 sets on here because I want to. That's it. So, do 4 more sets after this. And more. So the plan, like I said here, is just go heavy as possible. I ain't really bothered about my form. I'm just trying to get it up and use some heavy weight. So don't be so one-dimensional when you train. I think we can all benefit from different styles and different types of training. I know that I always mix it up. I do different things every week, every day. Just whatever feels good at the time, and it works for me. So, you know, I put on tissue every year, and this year will be no different. I'm not on my phone. I'm changing my playlist. No phones. Just changing my track. Gonna warm up and get my knees warm. workout set and we're working section. Taking the 10 off. I'm still fucking 40 minutes out, doing the thing like that. My brain not working. 30 and a half, 40 minutes out, it's going to be fucked in 4 weeks out. So this time I'm going to push it. I'm going to try, well, I'm just going to push it, so let's see what we can do. So, and these I'm aiming for like a big lunge or a big wide lunge, and then drive back up, kill a few hamstrings, especially after all the isolation work. I'm really contracting. My ego's telling me to put another 10, another 20 on, but I ain't gonna ego lift. Going to do dumbbell hamstring curl, and the key here is to really contract at the top, but you're focusing on pushing both your feet together, holding the dumbbell, so it hits your inner thigh, real nice, on the top of your hamstrings, right in the thigh. So, a bit higher reps for these, because the comes the end, but I'm still going to build the weight up, so 25 reps. Again, I'm stretching, focusing on going real deep, so stretching my hamstrings out. I notice my feet are turned out, so like, my ankles are turned out, my toes are putting out, and I'm trying to keep my knees out wide, so I really hit my inner thigh and my hamstring. Okay, more weight. Let's go.
Easy, come on, more. And again, and again. Up, again. There's no way, come on. Get it. Get it.
One more set. Oh, it's about right. That's 10 reps. So I'm doing a fine now. Abductors. And then I would finish off with one sort of pump movement on my hamstrings, and then we're going to do some minor quads. So leg day is always a long workout for me. It's always a good 2 hours, sometimes just over, depending on what I do, who I train with. Usually if I'm on my own, I don't know, maybe like an hour and 45, 2 hours. Ooh. I'm just, so I make sure the dumbbell just goes just up to my knee, or just slightly past my knee, and then straight back down. So I'm keeping tension on the hamstrings. Between 2 to 3 quad exercises, and the aim is to pump the quad, so it's just to put blood in there. So I generally don't go like crazy, but my focus is on the outer sweep, so my foot position will generally be a lot different for a lot of my movements. I'm going to do a warm-up set on leg extension, and then I'm going to do a few working sets. So I'll go 10 to 15 reps in, straight away 10 to 15 reps out. Pump them up. So one more set, and move on. I'm doing feet close. Yeah, me. She's telling me off for leaving all the weights, because I knew she was training. So just wanted to get big legs. So I'm going to do outer sweep focus on my feet close and toes pointing out. She's going to do the same now. That's my plan. 45-degree hack. Now it's game over. Yeah, I'm going to pump it out, but what I like to do in this one is I like to again keep my heels real low. So I'm predominantly quad based or quad dominant. I'm going to keep my feet nice and low. And again, slightly put my toes out. It's game over. Oh, fuck. So, I'm trying to do a little bit of stretching for 10-15 minutes, because I know if I don't do it now, I'm probably not going to do it. So, I'm going to stretch. I'm just going to stretch my hamstrings out. Like I said, I said to myself I'd set a goal, so it makes me do it. Using the rope to help pull me down. push beyond. For 45 seconds, doing 2 to 3 sets. It's all done. Just keep over with it. Ticking over. Just keep on ticking over. So that's leg day done. Go upstairs, eat a meal, and then I got a client. So I can show you what I'm gonna have post workout, and then I'm gonna PT. So I'm gonna heat my meal up, and then my post-workout meal is 6 ounces of chicken, and then 75 grams of carbs from rice. So I don't use this rice, I use the cream of rice that I've got in my bag. So 6 ounces of chicken and 75 grams of carbs. I'm still on pretty high food. I'm still on like 400 grams of carbs. My weight keeps coming down, so I refuse to eat cold chicken now. Otherwise, unless it's I absolutely have to. So I have this meal straight after training, so I don't have any shakes or anything like that. I do solid food. And then I've got a client coming in at 1:45, so I'll PT for an hour, and I'm done for the day. My post-workout meal is 75 grams of carbs from cream of rice and chicken breast. So I just use salt and pepper for my chicken breast, and then with my cream of rice I just use the stevia French vanilla, this one. So that's it, it's my post-workout meal, and that was hamstrings and quad. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and there'll be plenty more content, and then we'll upload it the next 14 weeks.